with that 5-hole hitter.
What is up? It's your boy,
Jack's
back with another video
of... He's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive.
It might be the show. Y'all never saw me play this. I just got it today, so
this game, I'm looking to watch
y'all know what
how
the
he
deal
goes
is.
to work in the clutch.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Got him right here. Got him.
The windup
Just a
and the
fastball.
0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Anderson picks it up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, if you're superstitious and believe in omens, this is really a bad sign. First hitter of the game, first chance to set the tone, and he sails the throw. We'll see if that was a fluke or the beginning of a trend.
Standing in now, Bill Mazeroski. And she'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
Drilled on the ground to short. And there are two away now.
Yeah. You don't got no more sugar.
Two men on, two out, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. In there, and it's 0-1. Syndergaard has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it.
I thought you said you ain't going upstairs.
Most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Twin strand a pair. The Orioles due up in the first.
I thought you was going to go upstairs. Can't turn on the heater.
Check out Buck Showalter's lineup chart for the Orioles in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for him with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one. Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes.
Oh, look at the Wizard. Safe! Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit.
I don't know how to do better on line, but
start the inning.
I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is as a former shortstop to go in that hole, backhand, try and get up and make a play to first. It's a heck of a long throw. He put his best foot forward. He just was not able to complete the play.
Hard liner to center field.
Woo! Bad.
the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Ready now for Baltimore, Edgar Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself.
Look at how he stands, though.
He's swinging. He's got aggressive things on his mind.
Loud contact
Look at how
there,
he
but
stands,
it's
though. He
well
like
fouled.
this.
The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Man, errors are never welcome. But to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Scorch to third. And
I'm
the
playing
two-out
on
threat
with the
will not
Orioles.
come to pass as the inning is over. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Zach Cozart, career number
So this that old
versus
pitcher?
Syndergaard. He's 1 for 3. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
I'll be swinging for this.
Jason Hayward now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hayward, or often just Jay Hay. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy.
Now you stand out.
Superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Man, Angelo playing, and he got on the heater.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
2 out, nobody on.
Got him.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Starlin Castro. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 2 for 12.
Starlin Castro.
What's it looking?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left.
Jaw.
Ozuna
Say,
is right
do
there
not
as he
disturb.
puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
I need a helmet.
Into the box, Mark Madsen. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Nobody was finna catch that.
Here it
But
comes.
that joke came in
0-2.
hot.
You won't see a guy fooled any more
got
than
to
he
be
was
kidding me.
there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw got him at first, and a spectacular play. That take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it
What's
is.
up, Kumaga?
Little bouncer. Foul. Wind up and the 0-1.
Oh well.
Hit to short.
That's a hard time. They coming after you.
Flips it underhand. And
You're
he'll
right
reach
there.
first as they can't make
Right
the
behind
play
that
on
tree.
it.
I can't touch it over that shooting.
Nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Bond gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Hey, you stole my number.
But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit down the third base line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after
Because they're
back-to-back
easier.
singles right there.
And-
They are
and
in
you know-
prime
and you know where to
position
stop
put the
it.
first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Bill Mazeroski. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here
And
in
the
this
easier
one.
thought green light.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Cepeda. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit. Play more gap to gap. Keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on point.
Nice call ball.
Right
3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. From the stretch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out. Now to the plate, Tim Anderson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. The bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 2.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Pirela. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try
Keep
and
it right
straighten
there.
that one out.
Keep it right there. Keep it right there.
Swing and a ground ball to 3rd, but a foul ball, and the count
What?
holds at 0-2. Another 0-2
Gotta make
home.
contact with this.
Rounded down the 3rd baseline.
Got to make
This will be
contact.
a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
In my last
The next
pitch,
0-2.
gotta make contact.
Down the 3rd baseline, and this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with
Don't
another
strike out.
0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Now I'm just working.
Hit down the 3rd baseline, but this is foul.
Oh my
Bottom of
God.
inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Are you serious right here? This is becoming a joke. 8 foul balls in a row. This guy is in auto swing mode. This pitcher could throw this thing anywhere.
Why I can't do that in real life, huh? We got 2 strikes, and I gotta hit it either
Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Nice shot.
You
Nice
don't see that
shot.
too often. You starting to get in swing
What is
mode
that?
and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag and he'll throw. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Come here, coach. Come here. Come here.
Dexter Fowler now. Pulled toward right center field. Mazeroski has a play. He's there to make the catch, and wow, the runner breaks for second. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Pirela at second with 2 down. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Started to go around, but
Dang
it's
it!
a third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Orioles leave one. We'll head to the fourth.
Dang it.
At the plate, Johnny Damon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Number 7, designated hitter, Zach.
Riding in once again, Zach Cozart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
What?
Popped him up. Piazza moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Up next for Minnesota.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Varela. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first. Max Scherzer will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Max Scherzer. Leading off the fourth for the Orioles, right
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot
Oh, yeah.
down the corner.
That drop.
And a scaling
Let's
against the
go.
wall, but
Go.
maybe in vain because this ball
Let's
is
go!
a solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
They gotta show that again. They got to.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving
I
up a
was
home
over
run.
though. It might hit the thing. Showed it. Let's go, baby.
In now, Mike Piazza.
Yeah, you don't want to throw that pitch no more.
And Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore.
Let it play for me. I gotta pee.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Smith is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 13, second baseman, Starlin.
Here's Starlin Castro. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it and
I
it's
said
0-1.
swing. Oh. Cena?
The windup and
Who's
the
that?
0-1.
Oh.
A swing and a drive sent down.
That's
towards
gotta
the
be
gap.
over. That got to be. That's got to be.
Going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Gotta make it. Gotta make it. Gotta
The
slide.
Rizzo, and Castro makes it all the way around to third with a triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time,
The
you
good
knew
old
it
hit
was
off
going
of
to be
it.
a triple.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. way out in front. Castro stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit the other way.
That gotta be over. That got to be. If that don't be over, I'll be mad.
And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And it's a sac fly and an RBI.
Yes, it is. That blue soap. Told you. I know my soap.
Now a 2-0 game. Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to left.
Woo! Drop.
Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Up next for Minnesota, Byron Bond. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
What that mean?
Ready for another shot now, Bill Mazeroski. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Popped him up. Perella has room in foul territory, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Orlando Cepeda. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Perella is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So 2 runs on.
Your attention, please.
Well, it didn't work this time.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tough, the hip tough.
It's on top.
Stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Jose Pirela. High in
That
the
gotta
air
go.
out to
That
center
gotta
field.
go. That's
Hayward
gotta go.
waits on
That's
it.
gotta go. Bet.
1 out.
That supposed to be out.
Digging in, Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled
Drop,
into right.
drop ball, drop.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out, retreating to second, and they slapped the tag on him.
What you
And
doing?
The tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. So it's
Oh my God.
ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Castro. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Up next for the Twins.
Riding in once again, Johnny Damon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. No hits to this point. As a look, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2.
Put it down low for him.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
Not
Still
there.
no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest,
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Thank you.
Here comes another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down.
Let's go!
That retires the side, and that will do it. Twins get a run. Jason Grilli will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 37.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece up the line. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
If they kill me right here, a sudden man kill me, I'm gonna be mad. Sight.
Hard hit ball to short, backhanded, and a throw over by Ozzy's in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes in.
They won't hit a home run yet.
Home run
Yeah,
he
he
did
did.
earlier.
Hit speed, 93. Don't 93, almost still coming
Set
home.
and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb.
This. You know? This is second in home run.
Off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game. And the Orioles have
So anyways,
tie this one at 3.
so if you have a pitch anywhere down, he did. So if it was down the middle, he hit it over.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first
It was a slider.
Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I don't even like that pitch.
Here's the 0-1. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So a solo shot off the bat of Mike Piazza as they take the lead 4-3.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Mark Madsen earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Bends down and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds up a base hit, and the inning continues. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Orioles are on top, 4-3.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Smith, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another chance, Phil Mazeroski, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is on the ground over to first. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Orlando Cepeda. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straight.
The left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 66, John Axford.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Johnny Damon.
The next twin up, Johnny Damon. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Up next for Minnesota, Zach Cozart. His career line against John Axford. He's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Ozuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down the third baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Francisco Mejia, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Damon waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, first baseman, Jose Pirela.
In now for the O's, Jose Pirela. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, when everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting,
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. No balls and a strike to count. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that time. Run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Striding in, Ozzie Smith. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2 to the Wizard. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More spring training base. Brandon Morrow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Brandon Morrow.
Leading off the inning, Mike Piazza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Damon is right there, 1 down.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Here's Starlin Castro. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapper up the line. Foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Designated hitter, Mark Madsen.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Mark Madsen. First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Morrow, 33 years old. He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The O's find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys? Smith with the slide. He's up with it to throw. Wow. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Coming to the plate now, Bill Mazeroski. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Orlando Cepeda will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Liner toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now in the box, Johnny Damon. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to the plate, and he will be safe at the plate as he's able to sneak in ahead of the tag, and it's 6-4.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Damon is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro has it. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Doc Ellis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in, Maikel Franco. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Bond in foul ground. And he can't rein it in.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Tim Anderson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
In now, Jose Pirela. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it, he fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler as he rips it on the ground to second. The second for 1, on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be. In now, Chris Taylor, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers.
First pitch on its way.
Chris Taylor.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 1-0. Chopper to short. Machado fields it cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Popped up. Machado waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Turner has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits. One error and a runner left. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting third, second baseman, Jonathan.
Ready now for Baltimore, Jonathan Schoop. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike two. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two.
Batting fourth.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Jones, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And now is Yasiel Puig. This past history with Dylan Bundy, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mancini is there. One pitch, one out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well-liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Hit on the ground to third. Beckham has it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 31.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Swings through the slider there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Turned on down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Smoke toward third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's Manny Machado now.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Peterson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The relay, and he is in there. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat off in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Baltimore. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Grandal leads off second with nobody out. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he fouls this one off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Moving under it, Hayes, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you
a swing and a miss, that retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Sliders in for a strike. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. Back goes Peterson on the warning track. He makes the catch. Riding in once again, Mark Trumbo. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Little tapper down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave one, but they hold up. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Next for the Dodgers, Yasiel Puig comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bellinger stands at second with no outs. A 1-1 count to Puig. Puig with a big swing, but he got out in front a bit too much, and this is a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Lead